And this principle is taught in Alma 12. It is given unto many to know the mysteries of God. Nevertheless, they are laid under a strict command that they shall not impart, only according to the portion of his word which he doth grant unto the children of men, according to the heed and diligence which they give unto him. So you can receive all of the mysteries of eternity, but you do not share them except in very particular instances where the Holy Ghost would have you do so. And more often than not, if and when that happens, it's going to be a one-on-one ministering kind of opportunity where you're speaking with an individual and you can gauge where they are in their line upon line process and share some insights. But rarely is it ever going to be a group or a public setting, like rarely are we going to be going out there and giving King Follett discourses, right?
Speak for yourself. No, just kidding. This is part of the reason, though, that I think, a lot of times when it comes to the conference talks and themes and topics that are shared in conference, a lot of what is being taught oftentimes seems very basic and very, very straightforward. I'll say that. But then if you go back and really study a lot of these talks and you really study what's being said and how things are being said, you start to pick up from time to time anyway, that the prophet and the apostles and the leaders of the church, it's as if they're alluding to or trying to illuminate and highlight deeper truths, deeper doctrines of the gospel. But they understand that certain truths just cannot be communicated on a mass scale like that. Like they just can't be given for mass public reception. Like it really is, as you said, individual, kind of that one-on-one ministering type experience. And oftentimes that's you going to the Lord in solemn prayer and having the Spirit really minister to you directly and kind of illuminating truth to you and opening your eyes to things that you maybe didn't understand. Or perhaps it's, having these personal one-on-one conversations with somebody else that you trust and where the Spirit is there and it helps you understand deeper truths of the gospel. And so today, these principles that Joseph is learning is still in effect, because would the brethren, would they want, I think, to be more direct and really, open the door to some of these more profound truths and deeper understandings because they want to help people, build and strengthen their testimony and real conversion? I think that's what they would want to do. But the Lord has shown them and teaches them that's not how it works, though. You don't get to just broadcast everything on a mass scale and assume that it's going to be received correctly or the way it's meant to be received. Like it really is a one-by-one individual, work of salvation that the Lord performs.
And it's interesting because in general conference, it's a global audience, potentially even to non-members, right? Investigators, what have you. Like they have to tailor the message to a global audience. And like you said, a lot of times you can tell that some talks are very purposefully an attempt is made to teach, kind of in that symbolic or in a parable sense where you're saying something in terms of basic doctrine with kind of some hints at deeper understanding. So for those who maybe have a deeper understanding of the gospel, you might get some different ideas out of it, when you ponder on it and play around with some of the way things are phrased or you connect some of the dots. Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.